Good evening and welcome to Season 14. This is the Emily Linscott Radical SR3 League. We're starting here at Road America for round number 1. Should be a good race. We've had some close practice warm-up races with the Radicals, so it should produce some fine action. But let's go through the drivers here tonight. We have Boyrax S14, the Les, Peascott Live 85, Sandwalk 3, Cam 123 Deers, Yorkshire Stig, Adam Morris, web user Johnny, F124YS, Gazelle 123, Cop Marco, and Jamie WRX. Used to be Jamie F430, but changed name due to the latest update whereby you can change your PSN name for free on your first change. So let's have a look then. Daytona road course. Normally in its oval format tonight we are taking some right turns as well as lefts. Which is good news because we don't want a NASCAR race, although that could be interesting with the guys if that were ever to run. As the Les has spun it coming out of the chicane. As you watch Peascott Live 85 on his current out lap. And Cam, who spun it coming out of the chicane as well. There's Adam Morris. So here comes Adam Morris coming across the start-finish line. Let's have a look on board with... We come across the start-finish line. Down towards turn 1. Just flick left into turn 2, which is the hairpin. You've got to go careful under braking. Don't want the back end to be lost through here. Very easy to do. As you can see there, Adam Morris, the back end switching away through 3 and 4. All the way down to the next hairpin right. Again, long one. Bring it out wide. Use the extra bit of tar there. Then through into the flick left-hander. Should be flat, is flat. Into the hairpin right, hit the brakes. Turning entry, turning point very late for this one. It's quite an elongated hairpin and it has a bit of a point to it on the apex. Into the 90-degree left-hander, which opens out onto the oval. As he opens right up, full throttle, then onto the banking. This is where drafting will become absolutely imperative in the race. Trying to use the slipstream to get past anyone. Down to the bus stop chicane. Flick left, flick right. Flick right, flick left. Very quick chicane if you can get it right. Down into 4th. Using the curb. Use more curb on the exit. Head back onto the oval. Through what would be turns 3 and 4 for the oval. It's a super speedway tri-oval. Come absolutely screaming down. Gaza currently sets the pace on a 154.3. What does Adam Morris do? Catching him like a train. Puts it on par. 153.9 so far. Jamie WRX currently in 3rd place, but that was a lap of the 3.56 mile circuit, and if you want that in kilometres, that's 5.729. See Gaza and Jamie. What a camera angle. I absolutely love that camera angle. Into the oval they go. Here's Boyrex. I think that's Boyrex are giving way. No, that's Adam Morris giving way. These two tend to work together as well. Finding a bit of space together. There's Gaza and Jamie coming through turns 3 and 4 at the oval. This league sponsored by Emily Linscott, which is very much appreciated, and absolutely love having Emily sponsoring the leagues here at NXTGEN, especially on the Fridays. Good close competitive action as they come across the line, and Gaza now sets the pace at 153.240. That is absolutely dead level. Remember, there's a bonus point up for grabs of pole position, so that'll be interesting for debate if this stays a dead heat. Now, in theory, it should go to Adam Morris because he did set the time first. But that's up to the host, which is this man here. Jamie actually in second there. As you can tell, we got a few more NGR tags to compete with on the leaderboard, so should be fun. Oh, sorry, no. So, and that isn't Adam Morris. Sorry, that is Jamie. Jamie and Gaz that are tied together, which means obviously Gaza would definitely take the point on that on the basis he set the time first. This is what happens when you put loads of NGR tags in a leaderboard. It doesn't quite work, but hey ho, we'll get through it. Adam Morris. Let's have a look at some of the guys near the back. There's Yorkshire Stig. He's back. Missed a season last season in the Ginettas. Looks like he's come back for a bit of radical action. And the number 3 machine. F124YS. Coming on to the oval. Give you a bit of background. The track limits are off, but they are to be adhered to as Gaza puts in an even quicker lap now to confirm his place at first on the tower so far. A 152.679. And I believe that'll be Jamie behind. Yes, with the 152.780. Adam Morris and Boyrex, and what we know, Boyrex is quick, but these two now 1.2 and 1.9 respectively down on Gaza, not where they would normally be. As they head up to the line together, and Boyrex puts it on pole position with a 152.661.018 up. And he spins right in front of Adam Morris. Both laps terminated on that respect. Adam Morris back to the pits. Boyrex will continue round though. No, he does eventually return to the pits. So Gaz has got to do it again. He's got Jamie behind him coming up very close into the bus stop chicane. Now that is, according to the host, allowed number 1 car for Gaza. Boyrex in the number 8 machine. He's got live 85 in the pits at the moment, currently in 8th place. 3.5 off the pace, only half a second away from Les, who's 3/10 away from Sandwalk. These two near the same on track. Number 9 machine of Sandwalk. And the number, I think that's 11 for Les, if I remember correctly. Absolutely flat out, 139 miles an hour. Maybe number 12 actually, fellas. We'll carry on down. There's Cop Marco, number 4 machine. Someone spun. I think that's the Les. No, it's not. It's Sandwalk. Immediately getting away from the circuit. That's someone else who spun. That is F124YS spinning in the background at turn number 1. Yorkshire Stick also in the number 3 machine, which is using 3 machine. There is number 31. And 123 Diz in the number 830. A couple more goes. And there's web user Johnny. Pick out a Morris coming towards the start-finish line. 3 minutes 20 to go. Starts his next lap. Is that Boy Rex ahead? Yes, that is Boy Rex ahead. Although Jamie F4, Jamie WRX puts it on provisional pole position with a 152.3. Gets that up into second now with a 152.523. So this is just getting swapped and changed, This is looking good for the race though. Top 4 covered by less than a second, and Jamie goes off wide into some advertising. Obviously didn't like that particular advertisement on the circuit. Comes Boyer Exat and Adam Morris. I think that's the Les. No, it's not the Les tailing them. It's not Sandwalk. I'm trying to. Oh, that's Cam. It was Cam who was following them, but no longer as he spins into the wall. Adam Morris getting an absolute plentiful boost of slipstream. Not really going any faster, mind, but through the bus stop chicane we go, towards the start-finish line yet again for these cars. Daytona starting out in 1959 as a speedway, only 2.5 miles. Boy Rax can't do anything about it. Nor can Adam Morris. There's the Les. Jamie F430 can't do anything else. Nor can Gaza. They're swapping positions now. As I was saying, Daytona, starting off as a speedway only in 1959, then had the infield layout set up in 1966, and it was turned into a 3.8 mile circuit. It used to have three different road course layouts. Three different road course layouts. It was interesting. But without doubt, should be good for these radicals because of the pace, how nimble these cars really are. Boy Rex is in third, absolutely steaming through the bus stop chicane. Big wiggle, good car control. As we head towards the start-finish line. Can either of these take that pole position away? That answer is no. Question is, who will take pole position out of these two? Will it be Gaza or will it be Jamie? They're going side by side, coming up towards the final turn. Oh dear. That's, well, unless they were mucking around and both were on a bad lap anyway, could be the case. Good evening, Jeff. How are you, mate? Good to see you. As the Les comes down to the start-finish line for his final attempt here in qualifying. He's 3.3 off the pace. Stays at 3.3 off the pace. Good to hear, Jeff. Good to hear. Who do you think is going to win this one then, Jeff? That should be interesting. Cop Marco comes across. 9th place it will be for him. Yeah, you're not wrong, Matt. You are very much stuck without any slipstream. You can't really go any quicker. Should make for an interesting race, especially when you get onto the oval sections. Should stay quite tight. But the qualifying results are as follows. Jamie WRX is on pole position from Gaza, Adam Morris, Boyraxa, Cam, Sandwalk 3, The Les, Peascott Live 85, Carl Marco, Webby to Johnny, F124YS, and Yorkshire Stig rounds out the grid. Obviously, Matt will say he will win. If you don't know who he is Cam 123 Days. He's currently starting in 5th place, but with every possible chance here of taking the win, because once these cars are in a pack together, it's very, very hard to separate them. I wonder who Scooby would bet on. He thinks Benji, who he thinks is an alien, will win. I think I'm going to go a bit wild. I think Jamie's going to win this. You know. Oh, Scooby. Jeff thinks Jamie's second. I think Jamie wins this race with Gaza behind him. That's my opinion on it. But it could go to any one of these 12 drivers. It's a rolling start since we're at Daytona. We wait to begin this half an hour race. Still waiting for people to sync up. Twelve drivers, half an hour, a 3.56 mile circuit. What can possibly go wrong? Okay, for 20 seconds left of readying up. I do know in the last race in the Mercedes, which I was competing in. Oh, here we go then. We're starting to roll. And for the first time in season 14 on Fridays, we have the 3 red lights. And we're green at Daytona for round number 1 of the Emily Linscott Radical SR3s. Off the line down towards turn number 1 we go. Jamie on the inside. He will keep that lead. Anna Morris looking to the inside of Gaza. Can he get there? No, don't think he can. Car sprawled everywhere going through turn 1, but we're away cleanly. And Anna Morris immediately trying to attack Gaza. Out of the hairpin right. Someone's gone very wide onto the grass. Don't know who that is. Think it was Sandwalk, but there's Cop Marco. He's right behind the Les as we go through the flick left. Up ahead, Anna Morris still looking around the outside of Gaza as we come through the hairpin right. And we head towards the oval for the first time in this race. Look at that camera angle. What an angle to have the cars at. Loads of cars in the shot. Onto the oval. Here comes the slipstream. And Morris on the back of Gaza. Takes up, as the Americans would say, to the high line. Decides to go back to the low line. Now remember, Gaza's getting slipstream from Jamie as well, so this is making it twice as hard for Adam Morris to get past. Boyrax is looking down the inside, decides better of it, probably for the best. It was a very clean start actually, Jeff, yeah, I'll agree, fantastic to see. And look, here comes Gaza coming around the outside on the high line. Adam Morris looking to go with him, and here comes Boyrax down the inside. We're going to go 3 wide as we head towards the start-finish line for the first time. Who's going to lead this lap? That's the question. It's going to be Boyrax who leads lap 1. But Jamie now going to try and round the outside. He's only gone and done it. Great move from Jamie WRX as he goes through turn 1, and that's a spin in the background. That is the Les. Well, I think that's a bit harsh on yourself there, Jeff. But you could well be right. I won't disagree. Gaza down to 4th at the moment. He's been passed by Adam Morris. But Jamie now continues to lead. Cam having a bit of trouble with cones. Decided he didn't like them. I mean, I have a comment. Now look at that shot. Why can't we have some more shots like that on P cars too? Fantastic stuff. But we go back to slipstream heaven as we go towards the back straight here of the oval. What's that happening? There's the Les. Sandwalk's had a spin as well. F124YS. There's P-Scott Live 85. He's in 9th. Yorkshire Stick having a good one, but we go back towards the bus stop chicane. Jamie still leads from Boyrax. Adam Morris right behind. That camera angle, gorgeous. It's probably the best camera angle I've seen on this game. But we head back to the action, and here comes Boyrax down the inside, through turn number 4 at the oval. And here comes Adam Morris to join the party along with Gaz. Adam Morris a little bit on the lower line, almost 4 wide. And this time it's going to be Adam Morris. A little bit of a touch between Gaza and Boyrax, and that point puts Boyrax back into 4th. And yet again, Jamie leads into turn number 1. But this is the 3rd time now he's going to lead into turn 1. In the last 2 times he's not led across the line, which is the most important thing, especially when you come to the end of the race. But the top 5 separated now by just over 2 seconds. Adam Morris behind Gaza yet again. Boyrax needs to try and get back into it. In retrospect, there he goes. Any other battles on circuit? Well, we got F124S, 24YS. It's got the Les catching him up. But other than that, this is your main battle. Yeah, from the front 4, I'm going to say the front 5 to be honest, Jeff, because even though Cam isn't really there, he is there. And he's always like waiting to pounce as Adam Morris goes on the higher line against Gaza. And here comes Boyrax. Will he look to make it 3 wide? No, sits in behind Adam Morris. Maybe giving him a bit of push to get Adam Morris clear. But Gaza's not having any of it. Back down the inside of the bus stop chicane, defends that well. Gaza remains in 2nd, and will this be the first lap that Jamie will claim a lap in the lead? But it looks like he's not, because here comes Gaza. He's going to pass Jamie, and now here comes Adam Morris round the outside. Boyrax. That was Adam Morris who led across the line that time. Oh, and a bit of contact between Jamie and Gazza. Jamie back into the lead through turn 1, still side by side through turns 2 and 3. Up to the hairpin at 4, Jamie now clear. Gazza with Adam Morris down his inside. Who's got a brilliant view of this? This man here, Cam123D, is in the front row seat as we head down towards the hairpin right, near the end of the infield section. Still side by side between Gazza and Adam Morris into the left-hander before you enter the oval. And they're still side by side on the way out. Who is going to get the slipstream off Jamie though? At the moment, Gazza down on the inside. You're not wrong, Jeff. Cam could definitely win this. He is in a prime spot for slipstream. As you can see, we're catching up to Boyraxa here. Look at the speed he's got. He looks to the inside. Decides better of it. And up ahead, Gazza yet again reclaims that place. Although Cam's gone a bit wide, that's fine. Still getting that slipstream. And Jamie WRX is about to get mugged yet again for a lap in the lead. Gazza 1, 2, 3 currently now leading. Here comes Adam Morris coming down the inside. And Adam Morris will yet again lead across the line. I think that's his 3rd lap he's led so far this race. Takes out some cones. And Jamie going around the outside will reclaim the lead once again. It's starting to make me think if the boys behind Jamie are purposefully letting him lead the lap and nicking it from at the end on purpose, because it's becoming quite apparent you do not want to be in the lead on the final lap of this race going into turn 1. Cam still on the tail. No other real battle as the Webbies of Johnny is now 2 minutes down for some reason. Don't know whether he's had a big accident or something. Oh, it's a bit wide from Jamie coming onto the oval. But again, he's got Adam Morris still behind him, followed by Gazza, followed by Boyraxa, then Cam123D is a little bit more behind now. Half a second, but again, he'll gain on the slipstream. Here comes Gazza coming around the outside of Adam Morris. Adam Morris looking towards the inside of Jamie. They're going to go 3 wide coming up towards the bus stop chicane. This could end in tears. Jamie looks like he's backed down. Gazza, great move to take 2 places. But now he's in the worst spot coming into the final corner. Here comes Jamie. He's taking the high line early. And we're going to get a bit of NASCAR with these 4, potentially 5 if Cam can get up. Oh, and a bit of contact between Adam and Gazza as Adam tries to get down the inside yet again, try and lead the lap. But here comes Cam, round the outside. Gazza leads the lap for lap number 5. As they hit the brakes into turn 1. Cam now up into 4th ahead of Boyraxa. With Boyraxa down the inside of turn 1. Should reclaim that back. Yes, he does. But exactly what Jeff has mentioned, Cam could win this from 5th if he gets a good enough run out to the bus stop chicane. On board with Jamie. We head through the flick left. Oh, he had a look into this hairpin. Couldn't quite do it. This is what Adam Morris looks like. There's Boyraxa and there's Cam. Back on board with Jamie. Trying to open the steering out, get the power on. It's a shame the dash doesn't really work on the left hand side, that'd be pretty cool. But we're going up into 5th. You can see the slipstream speed. He's got 138 compared to Gazza's 134. He's about 4 miles an hour, 5 miles an hour up. Jamie completes the move before the bus stop, but here comes Adam Morris down the inside. Decides better of it in the end. And yet again, Jamie's put in this precarious place of leading this race going into the final corner. Good evening, Stuart. How are you, mate? Good to see you, and definitely cracking race between the top 5. Here comes Adam Morris down the inside as per usual. Gazza's in the middle. There is Jamie F14 as we go 3 wide up towards the start-finish line. Adam Morris backs out, and Gazza will lead yet another lap here. We have 18.5 minutes to go. And this is pretty much what it's going to be like all race long. As Jamie now looks around the outside. Here comes Boyraxa as well. Boyraxa can't quite take that away, although he's still side by side. Here comes Adam Morris. He's got a lot of speed coming out of the flick left. Jamie around the outside of Gaz. Can't quite do it, and he could pay the price here with Adam Morris having a look. Adam Morris really is having a look, coming down the inside. Side by side into the hairpin right, and Adam Morris will take that from Jamie, and here comes Boyraxa as well. This is going to make Jamie look very defensive. All 5 cars in one shot. There's Cam. Cam only half a second behind this lot. But here comes Adam Morris round the outside. Jamie makes it 3 wide. Down to the bus stop. Here we go. Who's going to back out? And we know Gaz won't back out. Jamie was not going to back out. Jamie takes the lead from Gazza from Adam Morris. Again on to the final bit of banking. And here we go again, we're again 3 wide. Can someone make it 4? No, not quite. Adam Morris, you can see what he's trying to do, but it's not quite going to work. You've got to be on the banking. But he is going to make it work through here, maybe. You know, Jamie finally leads a lap across the line. But here comes Adam Morris. He's going to take the lead going into turn number 1. Cam 123 Diz on the inside of Boyraxa. Does he complete the move? No, he doesn't. Can't quite get it there. But Adam Morris now leads as we head into turn number 4. The number 11 machine. Into turn number 6. Up to 7, probably 8 on a proper map, but I'm making these up because I don't have a proper map. But good run out actually that from Adam Morris. Gives himself about half a second gap from the chasing pack. Getting Cam half a second. And here he comes, the chasing pack for good measure. Jamie F14 going to go up to the outside. Yes, he is. Gaz going to the inside. Here we go. 3 wide yet again. Gaz completes the move on Adam Morris, but does he complete it on Jamie F4? Keep calling him Jamie F430. Jamie WRX. He does. So Gazza gets back into the lead. And Cam, only 2 tenths away from Boyraxa. He can really cause a bit of a stir at the end here. 15 minutes to go. Gazza's got half a second, but here comes the chasing pack yet again as we head down towards the start-finish line. Jamie goes high. Here comes Adam Morris as well. Jamie leads. Lap number 8. Adam Morris going to be leading into turn number 1. Boyraxa up into 3rd. Gazza on his inside though. Cam looking to pick up any spoils that happen. Right behind him. Into turn number 4. Jamie leads here at Daytona Road Course. One day I'll wake up and realise I'm actually in a completely different circuit. You never know. But Daytona Road Course, Jamie still leads. Come on to the oval. You see Cam, that's where he loses his time, is through that little bit of road section there. Now I do spy another battle heating up between Cop Marco and P-Scott Live 85. We'll have a little tune into that in a minute. But we're about to go 3 wide yet again. This time, Jamie, Adamaris and Boyer Rexa. Into the bus stop, 3 wide still. And Jamie has managed to defend that into the bus stop chicane very, very well. There's Cop Marco, there's P-Scott Live 85. Not quite as close yet as we'd like him to be. But here we go on to turns 3 and 4 of the oval. Gaza and Adam Morris side by side. Here comes Cam. He's looking now to pick up a place or two. Heading towards the start finish line there. 3 wide. Absolutely trying to harrow Jamie. Cam's looking for a gap anywhere he can go. Adam Morris will take the lead onto lap number 10. Still side by side between the two leaders. Jamie fends off and keeps the lead. Cam's still right there, mind. He's got Live 85, not quite there to make a move yet on Cop Marco. We'll keep having a look at that battle because that is getting interesting. But we have 12 minutes and 10 seconds left. Into turn number 6. Are all 5 cars still in this same shot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, they are. Up to the bus stop. And Amari is closing and closing. And Morris now leads. I don't have a drink up here either, which is not good news because this is phenomenal racing. And Jamie might well lead another lap here. Here comes Boyer Rexa. He's surging around. Can he take the lead of the race? Jamie leads over the line onto lap number 11. As they head into turn 1. Cam is still there. If anything goes awry or if you can get a very good slipstream. Adam Morris now takes the lead. Get a good close-up of Jamie's mug. Onto the oval they go. Cam still there on the back. And much closer than before, actually. Into the bus stop then. This for the 11th time. Jamie still leads. Cam much closer than he has been before. He could make up a few positions. We carry on towards Anna Morris. Gaza there in second place. There's Boyer Rexa 14. Up to the start-finish line. Who's going to lead this lap? We are 4 abreast, nearly 5. And it's going to be Jamie who takes the lead of that rate, of that lap. Cam has managed to get himself ahead, although Boy Rex has had an absolutely phenomenal first turn to keep it around the outside, and he's almost side by side, but the two leaders now side by side, Jamie and Adam Morris. Now you can't tell who's who on that left-hand leaderboard, standard, because they've both got NGR tags, but we can definitely see physically. Side by side. Jamie on the inside, still defending hard. Can Adam Morris keep it there coming up into this turn? No, he can't. But he's going to get a good launch potentially out of it. See, oh, the concertina effect, almost catching Moira-X out against Gaza. Possibly a little bit of a love tap between the two. 7 minutes 50 to go here at Daytona. It's like a miniature version of Daytona prototypes, really. Well, I can't remember what they're called now. But anyway, we're going to keep going. And Gaza round the outside. Thank you very much. I'll have the lead. Great move from Gaza 123, but now here comes Jamie pushing him. Goes up high. Here comes Adam Morris going down low. Boy Rex are going up high, going even higher. Where's Cam in all of this? He is right behind, catching and catching. They're all 5 cars. We're going to go 4 wide. Cam looking to make it 5. Can't quite get there. No space available. But here comes Adam Morris down the inside. It's Jamie who leads that lap again. Jesus Christ, this couldn't be any closer. Into turn 1. Jamie's very wide. Gaza looking to gain here. Can't quite do it. Adam Morris now side by side with Gaza as we head up towards turn number 4. Does take the lead from Jamie because he made a slight mistake going on the grass. On board with Cam 123 Diz. Down the inside, no, can't quite do it. It has a little break and he's losing a bit of time there. Gains it up in the braking. That's where he's losing the majority of his time then, is through that flick left. Maybe not having the confidence to go for it. And the front, we're going to be side by side yet again between Adam Morris. P-Scott 985 has got past Scott Marco. Oh, a little bit of an interesting wobble there from Gaza. Don't know what happened there. But Adam Morris is going to go to the inside. Cam's to the outside. Cam, even further to the outside. He's 4 abreast at one point down that straight. Cam going to lose out all his positions again. No, he's still side by side. Yep, he will drop back into 5th. But Gaza now leads coming out of the bus stop chicane. See the gap. Cam has to make up now. Here comes Adam Morris looking to get a bit of a push from Jamie. I'm going to ask anyone who's watching at the end of this race, pick your driver of the day, because I think it's going to be a tough one. Here they go again, 4 abreast. Up to the start-finish line. Who's got the lead? It's going to be Adam Morris by the seams of that. They hit the brakes into turn 1 for the 14th time. They have 4 minutes 45 seconds left in this race. Time is a-ticking. We've got about 3 laps in my estimations. These boys scrapping 157s. He's got live 85 and Cut Marco doing 155s. Catching them at about 2 seconds a lap, which is a fair chunk actually. It's a shame there's not many more laps to go. Or, don't know what happened there to Jamie. Maybe a bit of a wiggle. Yeah, a bit of a wiggle there from Jamie. Cost him some speed. Moira-X on the back of Gaza coming into this left-hander onto the oval. Good run there from Cam. Could get his nose involved here into the chicane. Adam Morris in the lead, but not for much longer, as here comes Jamie. He goes up high. Here comes Gaza. Will he have enough of a run here? It looks like he might do. Adam Morris very much hugging the inside now, as Gaza goes through the pair of them into the lead for yet another lead change. Here's another question. If anyone is watching, have a guess at how many lead changes there have been, and I will go back and get the number of lead changes there have been. Gaza, good. He's actually got 6/10s. He's got a lot of time there. Cam looking to go around the outside of Boy Rex, but Gaza will lead this lap because he cannot be hassled here. 3 minutes to go, 2 laps left then in this race. Cam now up into third potentially. Runs it a bit wide, could get the power down early though. Loses out to Boy Rexer and back to 5th place he goes. Cam definitely the dark horse in all of this. Jamie right behind Adam Morris, alongside Adam Morris, trying to get past Adam Morris. Up to the flick, they can go side by side through here, we know this, they're very, very good racers. Through the flick left, into the hairpin right then for Jamie, WRX, and Adam Morris. Gaza still leads, well that's all going to change heading up towards the bus stop chicane. Oh, Boy Rex are looking for a switchback. Couldn't quite get it. Very well defended that by Adam. But these guys have got to stop squabbling so much because Gaz is getting away. Here we go. This guy needs to get off the circuit altogether. Oh, and a big collision. I think that's web user Johnny and Adam Morris. Who has retired from the race. And he's going to be absolutely livid. Guys at the front racing very hard, 3 wide all the time into that corner. Johnny not getting off the circuit. And here comes Cam. I believe it was Boy Rex who led that lap as we head onto what I would believe is the final lap of this race, lap number 16. I don't understand why Adam left. He should have kept going, at least claimed the 5th place. No, but now Peacock Live 85 is in. Jamie and Boy Rex are squabbling here for 2nd place. Gaz is up the road by about 6/10 now. Here we go as we head towards the oval for the final time. We get this lovely camera angle. They need to work together. Maybe not attack Gaza into the chicane. Maybe get through it cleanly, and maybe they need to take the slipstream coming out because that's seems to be the way to go. I wonder if Gaza's not defending this. He knows the slipstream is more important after the chicane. Here we go then. This is it, the final lap, the final corner. Who is going to get the win at Daytona Road Course for round number 1 of the Emily Linscott Radical SR3s? Here comes Gaza going around the outside of Jamie now. He's going to have the speed. But here comes also Boy Rex and Cam. This could be a four abreast fight. Cam looking to find some space. Can't do it. Gaza's there. They're 4 abreast. Up to the line. Who's going to win this? Bit of contact in between. It's Cam. Cam wins at Daytona from Gaza 123. Jamie WRX in 3rd. Boy Rex S14. Peacock Live 85 will come home in 5th. What a finish. 4 abreast across the line. Cam 1, 2, 3 Deers claiming victory. Scott Live 85 comes up to the line. Very well done for him. 5th place. Fantastic result. Cot Marco, another good result by him for him. A 6th place finish for him in that number 4 car. The Les will be in 7th. Remember, all results are provisional until the tables are out. But what a finish. I'm interested now to see how close that was. I can't believe that was a finish. The Les in 7th place. Yorkshire Stig in 8th. A very good result for him as well on his return to the Friday Leagues. Sandwalk 3 will finish in 9th. Eventually. Promise you, he is going to finish. That's F124YS. He's might need to get on with it. There's web user Johnny, who will be in 11th place. But I wonder if inquiries will be made. Hell of a race, and congratulations, Matt. You did win. I think we're waiting for F124YS to finish, but I don't think he will. I think he just decided to have a bit of fun instead. Yeah, congratulations, Matthew. What a race. What a finish to the Friday night. So, the result, Cam 123 Diz wins by 0.015 of a second. That's all, 0.015. From Jamie WRX, who was 0.015 behind that. Boyraxer was 0.119 in the end behind Cam. Peace Got Live 85 in 5th. Cot Marco 6th. The Les 7th. Yorkshire Stig in 8th. Sandrock 3 9th. F124YS in 10th. Web user Johnny finishes 11th, and Adam Morris retiring from the race. So, Jeff, if you're still watching, who is your driver of the day? That's my question to you. Who's driver of the day? Matt, if you do vote, you can't vote for yourself. Well, that's all your time for the vote. But thank you for watching tonight. Next week. What are we racing next week? That is the question. The answer is... round number 2 will be at Fuji GP. That's next week, next Friday. Do join us for that. But from myself and everyone here at the Radicals, thank you to Emily and Scott for sponsoring the event. Thank you to people who watched tonight. Fantastic to hear your thoughts. But until then, enjoy the rest of your evening.